A chosen disciple of God, Beatrice Lotter is a pastor from South Africa. Her whole life is a testimony to how a person can overcome challenging circumstances and obstacles. Over the years, Beatrice has blossomed into a spiritual leader who helps others understand that they can get through any difficulties that come in their way, just like she did. Despite the many hurdles, she always managed to pick herself back up and move forward, because even in dark places, there is light. Today, Beatrice encourages others to receive God's guidance and love. And not surprisingly, her name means she who brings happiness. God has given her a gift, and it is indeed a blessing to be around her. Her new published book, in collaboration with Eurobox, is entitled My Broken Mug, the memoir of an unwanted daughter. And we have the chance to interview her today here on Conoscere TV, and she's connected with us from South Africa. Hi, Beatrice. I'm glad to have you here.
Good morning. This is such a blessing. I'm so excited, and it's a privilege to connect with you people there in Europe.
First of all, I'd like to ask you to briefly present your book, please. What is My Broken Mug about?
My Broken Mug started a couple of years ago when that specific mug that I've got as a picture broke. It fell off the table. The girl who worked with me, she broke the cup, and I started to mend the cup. And as I was mending the cup, the Lord just implanted in my heart that that's what he's busy doing with me, because there's so many times we've been through struggles in life. We've been hurt, we've been rejected, we've going through a lot of things in our lives, and somewhere along the line it feels as if you've got no more purpose anymore. You are just something that's going around. You've got nothing to look forward, you've got no purpose. And as I was mending that mug, the Lord showed me, but the picture of me, the picture of the little girl on the mug is still there. The mug is still usable. It's still me. Although there's a lot of parts missing. I've got cracks in my body. I've got cracks in my heart, in my soul, my spirit. I was broken. I mean, as you say there, I was an unwanted daughter. I had two fathers, a biological father and I call him my raise-up father. He's the guy that raised me. And then my mother. But neither of those parents wanted me, actually. I was sort of the rejected one. And, when you get rejected in your mother's womb, that will also, going forward in your days, that will come forth, because that's what you've experienced since you were implanted in the womb. So I was my whole life, I was feeling rejected. And then if you feel like that, you operate like that. So my broken mug is for people to, as you say, pick myself up, because that was a revelation from the Lord. If you read the Bible, Psalm 139, and that was a huge revelation for me, where he says there's a book in heaven with my name on it. And this is where, I've been written a long time ago, since 2000, and I knew that all the stuff that I went through will eventually end up in a book. And I'm just blessed that it came with you, because I realized, and as I'm sitting here today, it's not that as if my life is now without hurdles or hurt or problems or anything. It's just that I see it from another perspective, that if God says there's a book in heaven with my name on it, that means God knows exactly that me and Ginevra is going to talk about it this morning. So this is not a surprise.
Okay, so what can readers learn from your book? How can a reader be helped through the reading of your book?
Ginevra, going through all the hurdles and the hurt and the pain, it's, as I said to Romina the one day, she said to me, what do you see? Describe the word overcomer. And I said to her, it's if you can look above the waves, look above the storm, and you see the sunrise. That was a specific choice I need to make many times in the past, even now, that don't look at your circumstances now. Just know that there's a specific purpose for what you are going through now. And I know this sounds very cliche, You know, okay, just go through the storm and you will be happy. But there's a lot of things that people, as I've sold the book here in South Africa already, I asked the people to give me feedback. And the feedback for me was very important. And I tried to, let me just go, and I tried to send it out to people I know. You know, there was people that knew me from long time ago, and there was people that didn't know me. But for me, the greatest blessing was they could learn from the lessons that I've written in the book of how do you get through stuff. In other words, is get your perspective right of what's going on now. Yes, this is not nice where you are going. At that stage, when my mark broke, I was in a situation where my flat has been auctioned. I was in a position where I didn't have any fixed income for 13 months. And I was going through the stuff with my mother at that stage. And there was a lot of bad things going on in my life at that stage. But I just needed to get up every morning, try to realize, I mean, if I'm sitting here this morning, there's a lot of things going on in my life at the moment, but I can experience the light. I can experience it. It rained last night. It's a beautiful environment. But my inner peace, the fact that I've been through so many stuff, I'm become Samson's sister because I can see the positive ending of every situation. And for me, that is a good feedback that I've got from some of the people that already read my book here in South Africa.
So now that you already have some positive feedbacks around your book, is there anything you would like to tell your readers now that you have the chance to?
I always say, as I said, all of us has got a book in heaven with our names on. So we all has got a very specific purpose. Your purpose is, for me this morning, to connect with you people, is to promote my book. But for me to sit here and say, listen, this is everything I've went through. Since the day that I've been born in a wedlock family, marriage, my mother didn't want me, my father didn't want me. There was a lot of lies. But still, I had a very specific purpose. And as you say in the book, now today I can guide people through this stuff. I can guide them through the way that I've start thinking about it. And I mean, if you know that your life has been planned ahead, that you've got a specific purpose. And that's what's so heartbreaking for me is people when they take their lives. There wasn't somebody to guide them through that specific purpose, you know, that period of time where they felt so useless and they didn't have anybody and there was nobody that understand them. Not that I say I can prevent them from taking their lives, but I mean, if I could get a chance to say, listen, I know how you feel. I know how it's been to be rejected, to be lied up to just being, it feels as if you're a cast out, you know, you don't have purpose. And then somewhere along the line, you've got a spiritual awakening. That's what Romina also wrote about in the book. And you realize, but you actually are here on earth to have a specific purpose. You can, even somebody said it to me the other day, if you give only somebody a smile, for that person, for that moment, that smile means a lot. Because that person might go through his own struggles. For me, if somebody just pray for me this morning, that's a huge blessing to me. They might not know what my situation is at the moment, but just to do something that you've got a gift. All of us has got gifts. What is your gift? Your gift is handling the situation at the moment. My gift is I've written the book. Romina's gift was she helped me written the book. Okay, so all of us, and now we are connected into each other's lives. In that book in heaven, all of us chapters are written, are connected for a specific time to help each other. You want to sell the books, Romina wrote the books. I want to sell my book. I want to tell the story. I want to let people know you still have got a purpose. Although you're only giving food to somebody, that's part of the purpose in your life. So don't let, I would say, the circumstances in life get you distracted in such a way that you cannot live your life to the full, to the fulfillment of what you've been here.
Thank you, Beatrice. Thank you for your time today. And we want to wish you very good luck with your book that I'm sure it will make a lot of readers smile, as you said.
Thank you for the opportunity, and it's a great blessing and an honor to be with you people.
My Broken Mug, the memoir of an unwanted daughter by Beatrice Lotter, is now available in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobooks.